Binge watch and learn on TRS Clips.
There's a whole different genre of psychology called narrative therapy.
Really?
Yeah, and it's by Esther Perel. And
She's fantastic. And because we're doing this relationship
Yeah.
episode, I highly recommend, if you enjoyed this, go check out Esther Perel's work.
she's absolutely fantabulous, and the things that come out of her are like literally pearls of wisdom. And she is really shaking people up, saying that infidelity exists. Understand why does it exist. She said something very intelligent, which sort of has stayed with me. And we were talking about why has cheating increased, or why has infidelity increased so much. So people are changing, and maybe I like my version of myself with this external partner versus the partner that I am married to. And it's a big dhakka. It's a huge dhakka on the system. But if we're talking about layers, this is a very interesting, important layer to understand. That just because I've completed 50 years of being married doesn't mean we've evolved in the same way. We've had different time zones, probably, as well. And this is a very real thing. Loving yourself while you are in a relationship is very, very important. A lot of people lose their essence, they lose their minds because they've just given the other partner every single thing. Don't do that. That's not love. That is not love, and that will not even last. And another very important thing, and I'm sorry, I'm just
No, go
rambling
for it.
on like this.
मैम आप बोलते रहो अब लोगों को बस
So I've often seen a lot of good friendships become relationships that don't work. Oftentimes, dependency gets transferred or translated into love.
Dependence on another human being as your friend.
Yes.
You think that
And
that's
they think that it'll be a good relationship. Matlab, for so long we've been friends, I'm sure we can nail the dating. It's not always true. I know people who've been friends for very, very long. They even dated each other. And when it came to being married, they were very different people. Very, very different people. So it's not that just because you could do one, you can do the other one and the other one. You need to identify ki, is this a dependency or is this love? Because that is a conversation you need to sit with an external person and have, because you can very easily fool yourself into thinking, I would never ever do this for anybody else. I'm sure it is love that I've gone out of my way and out of my bandwidth and out of my boundaries. It could be anything. It could be a game that you're constantly playing with yourself. Maybe you've unintentionally fooled yourself into thinking that it's love.
I just want to move away a little bit from all these complexities that we're highlighting
Mm.
and make one very simple point,
Yeah.
which is that I feel, and please correct me if I'm wrong, maybe this is just my subjective reality. All the most serious relationships of my life, when I saw those girls for the first time ever, something had happened. Some spark had happened.
Yeah.
And I put all my friends in a whole other category.
Mm.
You know, nothing has happened to me when I saw my friends for the first time.
Mm.
I mean, they might be very good looking. Just sometimes you just don't feel that attraction.
Mm.
And while we're talking about all these things related to good relationships and love, somewhere that person has to make you feel like a little teenager with butterflies in your stomach at the first go.
Call it Zaza Zoo, right? Like butterflies in your stomach, like that rush of like oxytocin in your system.
Like, who that girl?
Like, what just happened? Like, the violins, going back to Shah Rukh Khan,
Yeah.
Sushmita Sen entering and the violins going off. It's exactly like that.
Yeah. Pre-BDSM moments in this
Yes,
podcast.
pre-BDSM moments. Interesting.
But
Hello, Shah Rukh.
yeah. And again, while I think it's important for everyone to know relationship theory, relationship psychology, don't let go of your childish innocence in that process of love also.
Definitely. Like, one of the things is emotional innocence and vulnerability. And if you can be that authentic self to somebody, that's a huge plus. It's a huge gift. It's a huge gift.
So TRS Clips has all sorts of videos and all sorts of playlists. Make sure you explore the channel by subscribing and heading to our homepage and reading through all the playlists.